I've spent years being someone that everybody else was comfortable with. The right daughter, the right girlfriend, the right employee, the right friend, the right this, the right that. Y'all, I was tired, okay? Super tired, super exhausted of it. And it wasn't because life was hard. It's literally because none of that was me. I was placed in roles that did not belong to me. And if you have ever felt like you have been performing for your own life, this is the channel for you. Welcome. If you don't know me by now, I am Shania, and I am your lovely luminary, your guide to getting you in the place that you have always meant to be. And that is truly your authentic self. Most people don't even realize they're living as an authentic version of themselves. It doesn't always look like a breakdown. It literally looks like a good job you can't stay with. I'm guilty. A relationship you were adjusting for. I'm guilty. And friendships that drain you, even though there's nothing wrong. It literally looks like being fine with everything going on around you, but feeling completely empty. We're going to break this down into 3 key points today, all right? The jobs, the relationships, and the friendships. Point 1, which is the jobs. You know, when you hop from this one to that one, there's no fulfillment, there's no joy, or maybe it was fun at the time, but you're just feeling like there has to be more. There has to be more. I've learned everything that I could learn at this job. What else am I supposed to do here other than show up and do what y'all have been asking me to do? And it's not laziness. It's not lack of ambition. It's more so a misalignment between the role and who you actually are. See, when you don't know yourself, and I understand this deeply, you will keep auditioning for lives that never were yours. Y'all, I kid you not, from the age 15 when I started working all the way to 25. So for 10 years, I had never worked a job longer than a year. Okay. When I turned 25, I worked a job for about a year and some change. And then this current job I'm working now, I have been here for 2 years now. And I still don't want it. Y'all, it's not meant for me, but I'm going to exit at this last one I'm at. But I realized it was not the jobs, okay? It was me trying to put myself in this working man's shoes. And that's not me. It's never been me. That's what the world made me think. That's what my parents made me think. And here we are, walking a new path that I absolutely love and enjoy. But let's keep going. Point number 2 is the relationships. All right, walk with me. This is where you're performing, whether it be for him or it be for her. Trying to fit in a box that this person has created for you that you don't fit in. And this is where most people stay. Because love makes the performance feel like it's worth it. But you know what performing in a relationship teaches your nervous system? That it's okay to not be who you truly are. And that is going to shake the room on your ass. Especially when you start to unveil and become your true self. Your nervous system is going to not understand what's going on. But that's okay. It'll get fixed. Y'all, the last relationship I was in really became a life-changing thing for me, like a mindset-changing thing too. Because I realized how I was performing to fit in his box, okay? But I was not getting anything in return other than I can't give you all of me right now because I don't trust you enough. Or I can't give you all of me right now because I don't got nothing to give. But I had to give you all of me and you sucked my life force dry. And you still weren't happy with everything. So that is when I knew that I was no longer performing for him. I was no longer performing for the people in my life, my family, friends, and I was no longer performing at work and dynamics that just don't serve me. And this third point, friendships. A lot of y'all don't want to let them friends go. A lot of y'all don't want to let them friends go. You need to let them friends go. Because friendships that don't reflect who you are becoming but reflect who you were or who others needed you to be, that says a lot. Y'all, we often outgrow the people before we outgrow leaving. I was stuck in a friendship loop where we would be friends. And then I would feel like this don't serve me. This is not what I need. This is not what I want. I'm becoming a new person. And I would leave and I wouldn't know what to do as far as filling these holes. And then I would go back to the friendships and then I would feel like, nah, this ain't it. I feel like I'm back where I was and I haven't grown. And it would be a constant loop of that. And I realized that those friendships were keeping me in this old box. It was keeping me as this old version that served them, but again, did not serve me in return. Where is the reciprocity? I don't even think that's the right word. Reciprocity. Where is the reciprocated energy? I'm trying to figure that out, y'all. And you want to know what got me into this body, into this authentic version of myself? Isolation. And it wasn't forever, okay? It wasn't, although it started to feel like forever. And I got a little scared in the middle, like what's going to be on the other end of this? But as a resilient, relentless girl, I continued through the journey. I let it be revealed to me what needed to be revealed to me. So I isolated until things got quiet enough to where I can actually uncover what was underneath. I did the shadow work. I started asking questions. I started to analyze the past, okay? After I uncovered and processed my past and trauma, it gave me space to analyze it. It gave me space to dig deep and to see how I showed up as someone else to make them happy, to fulfill them. And I got to realize how in a lot of cases I was unfulfilled, and it showed in so many different ways. And I wouldn't have found that information, I wouldn't have discovered that if I didn't allow the isolation process to transpire. I literally took the veil off that my jobs, my relationships, my friendships, my parents, and this world had put on me. And you know what I found on the other side of that? A girl I actually like, a girl that I love, I resonate with, a girl that I feel like is the embodiment of embodiment. Like, you feel me? Now I need you to hear me. I need you to feel me, and I need you to see me when I say this. It is with so much love, so much care, so much compassion. Nobody put that veil on your eyes without your permission. And that's even for me, because at some point you chose, and so did I, comfort over truth. You chose belonging over being yourself. And that's human. Like, that's just how things can happen sometime as a human in this human experience. I'm not the only one. You're not the only one. We are not the only ones. But it's a choice. And choices can change at any moment. Once you have awareness, you can change. You can change. You are not stuck. You are not fixed into this identity. You have free will. But I want you to know, nobody is coming to save you. I had to learn that. Nobody came to save me. No one is coming to save you. You got to save yourself. But we don't need saving. You just need remembering. You just need awareness. And that's your key. Because now that you know this information, there's so much you can do with it. There's so much that you can do with it. All right. And I hope this lands on you in a way that you open yourself up to uncovering your true identity. Now, you know, we got homework. All right. We got things to do. I say we because I do the homework too. All right. I be doing the homework with y'all. Don't. I be with you with them. Okay. I want you to think about your life. Think about the past. Think about currently, right now, where you are. And let's highlight some areas where you feel like you have been performing. And there's no need to fix it yet. Like, slow down. We don't got to fix everything overnight. Just name it. Just bring awareness to it. Because when you know better, you tend to do better. So awareness is going to be the first act of coming home to yourself, returning to who you truly are. And I want this to feel refreshing. I want this to feel like oh, I see. Not oh, that's so bad. I've been doing this. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can be honest with yourself, all right? You can be a little honest with yourself. But this is for us to have an aha moment. Now let's work on it. Now let's fix it. Now let's do something different. Now let's change. Every video on this channel is to help you strip back one more layer of who you were told to be, so you can actually step into who you truly are. That's the work. You're already doing it by being here, and I'm proud of you for that. Like, I'm super proud of you for that. Next week, we're going to go a bit deeper, because the identity that you're living as right now, a lot of it was handed to you, and we're going to decipher that. And I'm going to show you exactly where it came from. So I will see you in due time. All right, my friend. Peace. Do your homework.